Dion. The third book in the series is about Dion. See, I knew it started with a D. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing another vlog, but I'm doing a reading vlog. So in my last vlog, I read The Wrong Bride and The Temporary Wife by Catharina Maura. And I rated The Wrong Bride 5 stars, and then The Temporary Wife, I think I only rated like 4 stars. They're really good. I'm now onto The Unwanted Marriage. So this whole reading vlog is going to be me reading the last 4 books in the series, in the Windsor Brothers series. So I'm currently on The Unwanted Marriage, which is the 3rd book. Don't remember the names of the other 3. I know the last one, the 6th book, is called The Devious Husband, and I hear that one, people love that one. Like, that is like their favorite, so I'm really excited to read that. But I am currently on chapter 10 of The Unwanted Marriage. I don't really have too much to say about it. If I'm being honest though, I'm not really obsessed with Dion, our MMC, or Faye at the moment. But I mean, I'm only on chapter 10, so that could change. But I'm not connecting with them. In The Wrong Bride, I connected with the 2 main characters from the very beginning. I was obsessed with them from the very beginning. So I'm just not really feeling the 2 characters yet. Again, it could change. We don't know. I got my Cheez-Its. These are like my favorite cheeses. The Cheddar Jack. These are so good. And then I got, wait, hold on. I got my coconut pineapple bubbly. This is like one of my favorite bubblies. This one, and then the strawberry Bellini, but this one's really good. I almost didn't leave the house today because it's raining out and it's gloomy and I just want to be in like PJs and stuff. But I had some errands to do, so I didn't do that. I had to pick up like all like travel size stuff. So I need some new shoes for some dresses I'm taking with me to Florida, because we're going to Florida in like a few weeks. So I'm really excited for that. Anyways, this isn't like a regular talking vlog. This is a reading vlog, so let's get into it. I'm like a little confused because I'm getting like a dark romance mafia vibe going on. Is like Dion secretly in the mafia? Like, I'm confused. Okay, so I don't have like too much of an update for you guys with The Unwanted Marriage, but it is currently Faye and Dion's wedding day, and Dion wrote Faye a little note that Raven gave to her before the ceremony, and I just want to read it to you because I feel I'm gonna like love this man the farther I get into this book. It says, Faye, today is the day I stop counting down. Instead, I'll start counting my blessings, because that's what I hope each day with you will be. I know this isn't what either of us wanted, but from now on, we're in this together. From now on, I'm truly yours, for better or worse. He is so sweet. He portrays like very grumpy and like kind of like mad at the world vibes, but really he is just a softie for the people he loves, and we love that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Faye's father, a jerk. He is horrible man. Dion and Faye go to his house for dinner, and Dion notices something's off, like the way that he is, like the father is talking to Faye. Faye's father's like, go help your sisters help with dinner or something like that. Or clean up the kitchen. Yes, okay, so Faye's father asks Faye to go help her sisters clean up the kitchen, get everything ready for dinner. But he says it in like a very mean way, like he's mean. And Dion says, my wife doesn't lift a finger in our own home. I'll be damned if I let her lift one in yours. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I love that. And then Dion's assistant, Maria. She's not necessarily mean. She is crossing some boundaries, though, that we do not like. I do not like it. I do not like that. So I'm kind of concerned where that's gonna go. That's literally the only updates I have for you. I think I'm on chapter, let me see. I'm on nope, this one I wanted. Nope, this one I wanted either. How do I do this? Okay, there we go. I'm on chapter 37. How many chapters are there? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have a ways to go. I'm on chapter 37, and there's like 67 chapters. So that's the only updates I have for you guys right now. Okay, so I am on like chapter 60 of The Unwanted Marriage. I'm liking it better than The Temporary Wife, which is the second book in the Windsor series. So far, I'm thinking maybe it might be like a 4.25 to 4.5. Still, The Wrong Bride is, nothing can top it at this point. I'm still thinking about Eris and Raven, and I just can't help it. But I really am enjoying the story so far. I think I only have like 7 chapters left. I am, however, flying through these books. They're kind of similar because it's like the same sort of storyline, you know, where like the grandmother is like choosing who they marry, and then they have to like abide by her rules, and they have to make their marriage work. It's basically literally, that's how every single book is gonna go. At least these first 3 books, it's how it is. So there's that. That's probably why I'm getting maybe a little bored. I think probably what I need is maybe like a little palate cleanser, like something else. I don't know, but at the same time, I want to continue the series. Do I continue the series? Do I read another book as like a palate cleanser and then continue the series? Or do I just continue the series? I don't know. So we'll see. Okay, so I really want to get to the last book, The Devious Husband, because I hear that one is a lot of people's favorite. But like, The Devious Husband is about Sierra, which is Eris's sister, which is like all the brothers like in the books. It's their sister. They only have like one sister. So it's about her, and I want to say it's gonna be like a little enemies to lovers, or like rivals to lovers. I don't know, but like I'm really excited about that because I love enemies to lovers. So I'm excited for that. I love the found family we're having in this. So there's, you know, they're like the blood family. They have a really close relationship, like Eris and all of his brothers, and Dion and Lex and Luca, all of them. They have a really good relationship, and they also have like a couple friends that aren't like blood related, but they are like brothers to them. So I love that. And then the women that they marry all come together and become like actual sisters, not just like because they're sisters-in-laws, but because they genuinely like each other and want to be around each other. So I love the found family aspect of the whole series. I didn't expect the violence in this. Okay, so like it's not like super violent, like it's not like crazy, but there is a little bit of violence in it that I wasn't expecting. It doesn't necessarily get descriptive, but it like hints at what's happening, you know what I mean? So I wasn't expecting that. Like Dion has a dark persona, but not like super dark, you know what I mean? Like he just really cares about the people that he loves, and he wants to protect them at all costs, and that includes, you know, destroying and causing pain to those people that hurt the people he loves, which I love a good like little dark aspect of a book. You know, I love my dark romance, so that I don't mind. I like that actually. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I feel like that's it. I feel like by tonight I'm gonna start, maybe I might end up reading a different book as a palate cleanser. I don't know yet, but I might end up starting the 4th book, which I want to say is like The Secret Fiancée. I could be completely wrong. I think it might be about Lex. I could be completely wrong. Like, don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'd look it up, but I can't. That's all the updates I have for you guys. I literally have no other updates for you. I think the last time I talked to you guys in this vlog was almost like a month ago when I finished The Unwanted Marriage. I decided to take a break in the series because it started to feel kind of the same, because it's a billionaire romance, arranged marriages. It just felt all the same. But I'm back. What did I do in the time? Okay, so like the week after I decided to take a break, I finished The Unwanted Marriage, and then the next week I went to Florida. So I was there for a week. We went to Disney World. We had a blast. It was so much fun. Loved it. And then we came back and I read an arc, The Apple Tree by Jewel E. Ann. Really good. I rated that 5 stars. Phenomenal. I read Onyx Storm. Yep. Loved that. That was a ride. Oh, before I left for Florida, I did read My Fault by Mercedes Ron after I finished The Unwanted Marriage. So I ended up reading that. Yeah, the last book I literally just finished today. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't like it. But now I'm feeling like I want to continue a billionaire romance. Like I want to continue the series because I really do enjoy the series. And I have been struggling a bit after reading Onyx Storm. It put me in a bit of a reading slump. So I've been struggling. I've been struggling a little bit. So we're going to continue. I'm on to the 4th book, which is The Broken Vows, which is Zane and Celeste's story. And it's like second chance. So I'm excited. This is going to be fun. She was his first love, his first heartbreak, and his only regret. I feel like I might cry. I don't know. We'll see. But let's get started because I'm really, really, really excited. Things first, we got the dedication. I love reading dedications. This one says, "This one is for those of us that let loyalty blind us, those of us that let it deprive us of that which nourishes our souls. Only you can grant yourself permission to be happy. Say yes, take the leap, and follow your heart." I love that. We're not done. And then it says, "You deserve the happiness you so fervently wish upon others." It was on the other page, so I missed it, but I love that. Well, I'm getting a little nervous. I feel like this story is just going to shatter my heart. So on the author's note, okay, this is what Catharina Maura says. "The Broken Vows contains several themes that might be triggering for readers. However, the trigger warnings are also major spoilers for the story, and as such, they are listed at the back of this book. Reader discretion is strongly advised. If you've read my work before and don't have any triggers, then I'd be beyond honored if you put your faith in me one more time. The Broken Vows contains a guaranteed happily ever after, and I highly recommend that you go into it blind." So I love, of course, the happily ever after. The book's gotta contain that. But I am, a little nervous of the journey to get there. Not gonna lie. So, there's 2 parts. The part 1 is the past, and the part 2, I'm assuming, is obviously gonna be the present. So, let's do it. Okay. He sees her for the first time in, I think, 5 years. And this is what he says. "The breath rushes out of my lungs, leaving me lightheaded as I stare at the entrance, enchanted. Every thought fades away until there's nothing left but her, my celestial. She's back, finally." I love that so much. I honestly... Okay, so I'm still on the first chapter, and, I have a feeling that I'm actually really gonna like Zane. What do we think? Am I gonna like him, or... Okay, so he knows the exact, the years, the months, and the days that it's been since he's seen Celeste, okay? So Luca goes, "Haven't seen her in a while," Luca adds, frowning. "She went to college in London, didn't she? How long was she away? 3 years? And Luca, in his head, says, 5 years, 2 months, and 12 days, actually. But what he really says to Luca is, fuck if I know. Yeah, I love that. No, I'm actually gonna fall in love with Zane. I'm already, in love with him, and I just finished the first chapter. The last thing he says is, "She's right to say we're playing a game, the way we always have. What my beautiful celestial hasn't quite figured out yet is that this time I'm playing for keeps." No, but yeah, I'm already obsessed, and I just started. I don't like Celeste's grandfather, okay? He's a dick. What a jerk. Do not like him. He literally just called her weak. He just called her weak. He's like, "You're a Harrison. People will attempt to use you left and right if you let them. You're too weak. Work on that." Okay. Sir? Sit the fuck down. So far, don't like him. Do not like him. Celeste's best friend, Lily, just called Zane a bag of dicks. Tell me you haven't wondered what it'd be like to kiss me now, as the adults we are. Tell me you haven't thought of me and wanted more of what we did that night. Can you look me in the eye and lie to me? No, but like, I'm in love with this man. I think I might like him more than Luca and Eris. And I forgot the other guy's name. What was it, Darius? Dante? It was the Unwanted Marriage. I can't even remember his name. I think it was started with a D. But so far, Zane is like my favorite one. I'm loving him. Dion. The third book in the series is about Dion. See, I knew it started with a D. So, I am currently on chapter 19. Okay? And I'm loving it. I am having the best time. And I think that Zane is my favorite Windsor brother. Yeah, you heard that right. I think it's Zane. It was Aries from the first book, but now it's Zane. Like, I can't. I'm obsessed with this man. Okay, I'm obsessed with this book. I'm only on chapter 19, so I can't give you like a full like what I'm gonna rate it or what I think. No, let's give you a prediction. Okay, I'm predicting I'm going to rate it 5 stars. Just because of how much I'm enjoying it now and the emotions that I'm probably going to feel further on into the book, because we're still in the past, okay? There's a part 2 with the present. So I'm a little nervous about how that's all going to go down, but I'm having the best time right now. So there's that. Goodness, the scene. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to figure out about the scene. It's so funny. Zane and Celeste are at her parents' house and her brother's there and everything, and they just had dinner and he's spending the night there with Celeste, but he has a guest room. They made sure that he has his own room, and Celeste sneaks in and they're about to you know do their thing, and as they're in the middle about to start, there's a knock on the door, and it's Archer, which is Celeste's brother, and he's like, Zane, and Archer goes, fuck, it's my brother-in-law. And Celeste goes, you're what? Remind you, they're not married. They're not married yet, alright? Zane goes, get under the bed. Quick, I can't get caught with you in my bed. I finally got him to like me. My heart is racing right now. I'm like so nervous. I am so confused. She's gotta be lying. No, like, she's literally gotta be lying. That's not true. That's not true. My Zane would not do that. She's lying. My heart is actually racing right now. What the fuck just happened? Okay. I just finished part 1. And man, was that heavy. That last chapter, oh my goodness. I don't know what to think. No, I do know what to think. What the heck? We're currently now on part 2, which is the present. That was the past. Now it's 5 years later. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, goodness. But, like, this book actually hurts. So far, it's seeming like it's gonna be a 5-star. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting to be crying during this book. But it's happening. When Zane looks into my eyes, there's always a hint of dismay. Like he hates that he has any feelings for me at all. There's too much baggage. Too much pain. This hurts so much right now. At this point, Zane and Celeste are just making me mad. There's just back and forth, back and forth. Just admit that you're still in love with each other and, like, move on, okay? I can only take so much heartbreak, okay? I finished the Broken Vow. It's all done. And I rated it 5 stars. That was so good. I literally couldn't put down. It's 1 a.m. and I'm now gonna actually get ready for bed. I couldn't put it down. I could not put it down. I am in love with Zane. I like Celeste. I do like her. But she isn't my favorite FMC in the universe in like this series. Zane, however, I love him with all my heart. There's something about her that just like really aggravates me. I think it's just the way that like she treated Zane in here. Like I literally just wanted to throttle her. But besides that, I love the book. I am now gonna go to bed because I am tired. I don't know if you can tell, but literally I look like death. I'm tired. I should go to bed. I finished it, 5 stars. And I will tomorrow probably going to be starting the 5th book, which I'm so excited for. It's going to be Lexington and another girl. I can't remember her name. I think it's just with an R. I think it's Rhea or something like that. I don't know, but it sounds really good. I am so excited for it. And it's like professor student. Like he becomes like her professor. I love that. So I'm really excited. So I'll start that tomorrow. Okay, so currently reading what's it called? The Fake Fiancé? The Secret Fiancé. That's what it's called. Currently reading that. And I'm on my chapter, I think like 16 or 17. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how I feel about the book so far. It's not giving like obsessed like I was with the Broken Vows. It could change. I don't know. But I do, however, love Lex's silliness. He's very silly. He's the silly of the Windsor Brothers. I love that. I guess it's too late for you to learn this lesson, but we don't, under any circumstances, lie to our wives. There are very few occasions during which lying is acceptable, and I've listed those below. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. And I've listed those for you below. I frown when there's only one word on his list. Never. Lex says, "Let me make one thing abundantly clear," he says, his tone sharp and his eyes locked with mine. "I'm engaged, and I won't tolerate any rumors that could even remotely upset my future wife." Okay, so I did end up taking a little break from my book, and I showered, as you can tell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bored. Not super invested in Lexington's and Rhea's story. I'm trying though. So, I mean, I'm gonna make it through. I'm on chapter 27, okay? I'm just a little bored. Like, when's something gonna happen, you know? This is how I felt in the Unwanted Marriage. The Unwanted Marriage was a little boring for me as well. But I feel like this might be lower than the Unwanted Marriage. Like, I think I like the Unwanted Marriage more than the Fake Fiancé. But yeah, no, I really don't have much of an update. Just the fact that I'm a little bored. So, like, I literally have, like, nothing for you, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm getting a little bit more invested in their story, but not much. Like, there's just, alright. So I don't really have a whole lot to say, if I'm being honest. I still have quite a bit to go. I believe there's, like, 80 or 90 something chapters. They're long books. I'm on chapter 45, so I still have quite a bit of ways to go. So, actually giddy right now for a couple that I'm not reading about. So they just gave a little snippet of who the next book is going to be about, and it's going to be about Sierra and Xavier, and it's like basically like an enemies to lovers, like a rivalry going on. Lex says, "Xavier Kingston is madly in love with my sister, and I'm not sure he even realizes it." Like, I'm literally so giddy for that. Like, I cannot wait for that book. And that's the next book. After this one, it's that one. I think it's called, like, The Devious Husband. I am so excited. I heard that one's, like, the best in the series. I'm just so giddy about it, which makes sense for me because it's enemies to lovers. Like, of course I'm gonna love it. So, I'm so excited. No, I can't. I literally can't. Like, I'm so giddy for a couple right now that I'm not even reading about. Okay, like, I actually didn't see that coming. Getting my hair done. Yay. Okay, so I literally have no updates for you guys. I mean, what's going on right now is, like, the whole you know, drama portion, but it's not like heart-wrenching kind of drama, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, like, I'm a little bored, if I'm being completely honest. So I don't have a whole lot to say about the Secret Fiancé. I really don't. I have no updates for you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I did, however, hold on. I do have a little update on, not the book, but I went to Target today, and I got Mine for a Moment by Catharina Maura. This is like her new series. This follows Celeste's brother from, what's it called? What's it called? I love that one. What was it called? I can't even remember. What was it? What was it, guys? Come on, help me out. What was it? I don't remember, but I'll just put it right here. Like, if you that book right there. It's Celeste's brother. So I'm really excited to read that. But like, I love that trope where the woman is staring at something and she's mesmerized. She's like, it's so beautiful. And the guy is looking at her and he says, yeah, it is. Like, oh my goodness. That just happened. All right, guys, it is official. I finished The Secret Fiancé. And I'm rating it 3.5 stars. So far, it is my least favorite in the series. So I love Lex. I love him. I do. I think he is a sweetheart. Okay, he is precious. And goofy. I like his silly side. He has a silly side. It's cute. However, I just wasn't fully invested in his story. And I thought I would be. You know, from like the other books, getting a glimpse of Lex, I honestly thought I would be like in love with his story. I wasn't. Not even with Rhea. Like, there was nothing remotely even really wrong with them where I didn't like them. I don't know. I just wasn't vibing with it. So 3.5 stars. So next is The Devious Husband, which is the last book in the series. Guys, we are going on to the last book in this series. Yeah. And I have been dying to read this book, okay? So The Devious Husband is like an enemies to lovers vibe, and I am here for it. That is my favorite trope. My favorite trope. This one's about Xavier and Sierra, and they've had like a rivalry growing for like ever, and it's just the little glimpse of that rivalry. We don't get it a whole lot in the other books, but you get like a little glimpse of it, and I'm so excited to read their story. And Sierra is actually the sister of the Windsor Brothers. So I'm currently reading The Devious Husband, the one that I've been most excited about. Oh my goodness. And Xavier cut up like little text from like a novel, like a book, for Sierra, and he made like a note with all those words from books, and she sees that and notices it. She's like, what a barbaric, inhumane thing to do. Sierra gasps when I grab her ankle and turn my face to bite her leg. What are you doing? What do you think? You presented me with a snack, so I'm taking a bite. Don't even for a single second think I don't care about you, Sierra. You're always on my mind. Always. Okay, so I am getting there with The Devious Husband. I'm on chapter 61. I have been eating it up, like, pretty good. Like, I'm going right through it. So I love Xavier and I love Sierra. Sierra's thing is like my favorite out of all the FMCs, all the Windsor women in here. I love her. Okay, so what surprises me with this, all right, is that okay, so I thought the Unwanted Marriage was a little darker. This one's even more darker. It's not like super dark. Like, it's not like a full dark romance. But there are darker aspects of this, okay? It kind of surprised me with what's happening. But I'm eating this book up. I'm loving it. Having a great time. Still, the Broken Vows, my number one. But I am really enjoying this. My heart is breaking right now. Well, I finished The Devious Husband. I think I'm gonna go with 4.5 stars. Still love the Broken Vows. I'm still thinking about Zane and Celeste, okay? But this is really good. This is a bit darker. Like, it has darker aspects in it. So The Unwanted Marriage is about Dion and Faye, and I rated that 4 stars. And then The Broken Vows, which is about Zane and Celeste, I rated that 5 stars. The Secret Fiancée, which is about Lexington and Rhea, I rated that 3.5 stars. And then The Devious Husband, which I just finished, is about Xavier and Sierra, which I rated 4.5 stars. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this billionaire romance reading vlog. I really enjoyed this. I love billionaire romances, and I had a lot of fun making this. So yeah, let me know if you guys have read this series, if you guys enjoyed it, or if you are gonna add it to your TBR, because I think you should. So yeah, I will see you in my next video.